Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm this Dad's Platinum Journey. Welcome to our Final Fantasy VII Remake stream here today. We've had, I want to say a couple of weeks off. I apologise about that. I've had a couple of things sort of popping on into my life. Had a little bit of time away. So it's always nice to have a little bit of a break. Come back fresh. We're ready to go. I have literally played nothing since we've been away. I haven't even turned the PlayStation on, in all honesty. I've been pretty much had a complete kind of break from anything gaming. But we are back today. We're continuing on our playthrough here of hard mode. We're on chapter 15. We're in fact coming up to the boss. So the plan for today is the Valkyrie boss fight. We're going to take that on in a little bit. And then we're going to kind of head our way into chapter 16, which is the sort of Shinra HQ infiltration section. It's a little slow. It's a little bit of a bit at the start there, but it's a little slow to kind of get through. Hopefully we can try and kind of get through that as quickly as possible. But we'll see how we get on for our session today. Right, let's get ourselves journeying on, shall we? Let me switch my camera over to this one. We can get ourselves in position here. I'm just going to move it just that way. There we go. Cool. Perfect. Alright. I've already done my loadout here for the session. I've still got the delay in my ears. I haven't quite sorted that out just yet. So I need to do a little bit of playing around. I need to sit down and kind of have a little look a little bit more here. But what I've essentially done for this fight, because the Valkyrie is going to be weak against some thunder, I've essentially gone with Cloud and Tifa as our main attackers here, with lightning on their attack elemental. Just a whole bunch of sort of ATB boosting sort of things in there as well. And Barrett is playing support. He's going to have synergy lightning, so any time Tifa or Cloud do whoever is attacking does a move, he's going to be pumping down some lightning hellfire there. And he's also going to be on curative duties as well as playing that sort of support role. So that's what he's going to be doing throughout this fight. So I won't be using him too much unless I need to do a quick heal. Because he's got auto cure, prayer, and cure. So just in case he runs out of MP, I can still use the prayer thing on there. Alright. So let's get going, shall we? I hope everybody is very, very well today as well. And had a wonderful Easter. It's been Easter since I've been off. So I hope you guys have had a nice time, had a nice break. Oh, some Shinra crates. Hello. Right, okay, we need to jump up here. This is pretty much going to take us up to the boss in a moment. So we're going to jump up over here. And the boss is going to chase us down. So this is a sort of on the rail section we're going to be going through here. Whoa. Here we go. Run. Don't worry too much about the boxes. You can dodge a lot of the things going from side to side here, hopefully. Cutscene takes over. Oh, here we go. We've forced into the fight here. Alright, here we go. We are going to use a little bit of MP here. There's not much we can do until it kind of gets its way down. But we've got some cover that we can kind of utilize as well. And plus, where Thunder is a spell that directly hits them, it's quite easy to go behind cover and still get it to hit. So, okay, Cloud's got some thunder here that we can kind of bust onto it. napalm drop. We get to murder away this one. There's not too much we can do in terms of attacking because aerial combat with these guys is not brilliant. So we've gone through that first phase here. Now it's going to start doing some of these, what I believe is like some elemental attacks here, where we should be able to cheese it slightly. We still got some cover? We still got some cover. Cool. Can't use too much more Thundara. But I need it to realistically... Okay, Barrett has got some ATB here. We're going to do a nice... I think we'll just do a nice cure on Tifa here as well. Just keep her topped up. Okay. Ah! We need to get away from her! No! Get away! That was just unfair. Okay. Get away. Right, let's get a raise up. We're not going to use too much more MP for attacking here. So we'll get Tifa up. Oh, Tifa's still down? Did I not get that off? Okay, there we go. I'm blocking as well. Really interrupts you. Okay. I've got a summon. Do I get Bahamut off here? Bahamut could be kind of useful. I can't remember who I've put onto Tifa actually. Let's get myself up here. Okay. Let's just focus this up. Tifa. Cloud has got some abilities here that I would want to do. We're getting that lightning up here. Oh, I need to block. Come on. Right. Let's get some overpower going here. Let's let a little thunder off here. Might stagger it. Right, let's let off a Cura here, a Bent on Cloud. Use the covering here is a real good shout. Right, now Cloud can let off Bahamut here. I might do that. Let's see if we can get some support here with some Bahamut action. He's got some pretty neat attacks that we're going to be able to throw off here pretty quickly. So let's do that. Summon abilities. They've both got 2, so... Barrett might be able to throw these off if he gets his ATB up nicely as well. He's so close to a stagger here. I believe we've got ones that... Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Woohoo! Abilities, Unbridled Strength. Unbridled Strength. Okay. Okay. We got that through to the second phase here. Oh, sorry, the third phase now. This is where it's going to start having an area on the ground now where it's going to kind of like pop down a nice big air trophy thing. Now we should be able to try and get this. Oh, absolute nightmare. We could get some action going off here as well with Bahamut. That was absolutely amateur for me. Right, arise. Arise, Sir Cloud. There we go. That was terrible. The Mega Flare is going to get let off here. I'm going to get that down. I just want to check, actually. I just want to make sure that my volume is loud enough here for the fight. There we go. Cool.
Get some rest.
Didn't really do much because it's got a shield up, so I need to work on getting this shield away. Okay, steel dive. Let's get away from that. Right, okay, cool. This is where we can hopefully get away, 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 get away. Oh man.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Teeth is down. Teeth is down. As soon as that thing just keeps coming down. Oh, thanks, Pete. It is a close bid. I'm glad you think so, buddy.
I got this.
Alright.
Steady.
Block, 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 block.
Come on.
Okay, I'm trying to get this to kind of shoot on here. But it's taking its time. It's gone off. Trying to get this to go off here. Napalm drop. I need Barrett to get some abilities here. Oh no, he's doing an auto cure. That's cool. Napalm drop. We need to get this to go off right on top of this dude here. So I need to. Go away. Right. It's being real annoying in trying to get this to go off here. Go, 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 go! Oh! Absolutely irritating.
Good to go.
Alright. Spells Cura. Tifa.
We'll get through this.
I'm waiting.
Right. The tactic here is a pretty simple solution of the thing comes down. And we need to have that go off. Oh. Go away.
This fight's not over yet.
Right. Okay.
Gotta be smart.
No. My goodness. This is being real irritating.
Still up for it?
Sorry I'm not going to be too much in chat here. I am trying. I know what I'm trying to do.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it makes it no. Go away.
Now you're in for it.
My
Gotta lead the laser
goodness.
to it.
Yeah, I know what I need to do. It is not working. Right, ATB. So I need to get Tifa back up here again. So I'm running out of MP now, real quick. Right. Go, 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 go. Get out of the way! Move.
I got this.
Right. Right, I need it to it. Right, now move. I wish it would get off a bit quicker. It seems to really slow down as soon as it gets nearby. No! Over this way. Come on.
It's nothing.
What is it?
Throwing in the towel.
Right, is it not going to go off? My goodness.
Hold on, I'm coming.
For some reason, it is not going off with that dude next to it. Real irritating.
Be careful.
Ah.
Gotta be careful.
Right. Are you going to go off? Absolutely irritating. Okay. God. Right, move. ATB. Let's get Cloud awake. Get off. Right. I cannot do another arise. I have to do a raise here. Okay. I might have to just hit my... It's gonna stagger. Right, spells. Raise. Arise.
Give him hell, okay? Can you fight?
Okay, we can do Maximum Fury. Let's finish this off. Limit. Ascension.
Nothing personal.
Go away. Oh my god. That was harder work than it needed to be. Okay, chat. Right, who have we got in here? We've got the Platinum Pursuit. How we doing? In the pub tonight before I drop by. Thank you so much, man. I hope that was entertaining. My pain of trying to get that thing to go off to intercept the old Valkyrie itself. Evening Richard, evening Ash. How are we doing, guys? Are you grinding some Octopath Traveler? Nice. Look at this, all the gents are here. Yeah, thanks so much for coming down, guys. I really appreciate it. It was nice to kind of get back to a little bit of streaming, so I appreciate people dropping by, even for a little while. Watch my pain as I try and go through that. That was harder work than it needed to be. I don't know if it's a hard mode thing I forgot about, but as soon as you try and go near to the Valkyrie itself, the sort of I don't know, beam that comes down is not going off. It only goes off when you're kind of away from it. So trying to get that to go off to break down his defenses was just terrible. Terrible. But we got through it. We did it. We didn't perish. We did get a game over, so I'm happy with that.
Guess so. Hope everybody's warmed up.
Oof. Sweating, mate. Talk about warmed up. Sweating. So here we go. Chapter 15 completed on hard difficulty. Here we go with chapter 16. Oh. There are some tough boss fights much later on. But luckily for me, this chapter is not... It's not too bad. There's a lot of stuff that just sort of has to happen to kind of get ourselves through here.
That's good.
But how did people watch the FF16 thing last night? I was watching along with Fuzzfinger Gaming. I was on his
I was
watching along with him.
This is a lost cause.
Last night. Then I caught up with the PlayStation Access stream. I know I saw you, Platinum Pursuit. I saw you on there. We were
Let's just
chatting.
think this through.
I love this bit of the game. I love this little bit of infiltration. I think it's really cool.
Make for a good story.
Love
Why'd
it.
we bring you along again? Rear entrance.
Oh, mate.
Get
Rich,
inside
nice.
via the
Getting a little
parking
2-week
garage.
holiday. A tiring 2-week holiday, yeah. I mean, with the kids being off school, right? I know what it's like, mate. We got, you know, 3 of them at home and everything like that. It's quite a lot to get through. Yeah, how is Octopath, Ash, mate? How is that? Alright, let's... Few crates. Nothing too much here. I don't think there's anything down this way either. They just sort of put this little gangway here. There's nothing there. Okay. Damn, Rich wanted to get back to work. Hey, it's what it's like, mate. When you've got the kids at home, you have a bit of time off to help out around the house and that while they're around.
So they
And
know what they're up against.
take them out to places
Somehow,
and do
I don't
things
think
with
it's
them.
all
But,
for us.
man, yeah, it gets
Could be for
gets
Avalanche.
tiring.
Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wu-Tai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
I do love this shot though. When you're coming down, you get plenty of opportunity to really get a look at the size and scale of this building. Like, just look at the size of it. It's absolutely massive. It's huge. I love it. The sheer scale that they've managed to kind of put into the game, like, it's really cool. A bit more crates. Antidote.
Sitting smug in this glass tower over.
I'll tell you what I am going to do actually before I kind of get into this is change my materia around quickly, because the enemies in here are going to be weak to fire, so I just want to change that around. Right, okay, cool. Everything else should be just generally like the same when it comes to doing that. It's amazing. The first one was one of my favourite. Oh yeah. Oh nice, Ash. I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. That's really cool.
We don't need more.
I can see
attention
that's
than what we
a
get.
very
We need
you
to be
game as
smart.
well. Like you love all the love that sort of style. It does look really cool.
I'm a ticking time bomb. And
It's got a
somehow
great
that
art
I'm
style
about
to it.
blow
I
up.
love that sort of
Well, then make it
old school
later.
look to it. Right, there's nothing here to loot. There's a couple of bits at the top here that we can grab as well. There's a chest here, and there's also a chest up the top here as well. That's a high potion, but there we go. So a chest here. If you're playing this on a normal difficulty, you'd be able to sort of do a little stock up here in case you need to. There's nothing to really nab at this point. Little bench for no reason whatsoever, because you get full health when you start a new chapter anyway. So there'd be no reason for you to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be too long, Rich, before it does go down in price. It might do that pretty soon. That's it. Right, so we're going to cue another cutscene here. Make our infiltration. Absolutely. Oh, you watched a bit of 16 last night. It looked good. Man, it looks amazing.
Come on.
I was a little bit, not like I'd say disappointed, but I was a bit like, oh, waiting for a demo announcement right at the end there. But we got quite a lot of information from 16 last night. A lot of information about the world, how it's going to look. People keep talking about it like it's obviously like a Devil May Cry game, and I'm not. You can see it in a sense in terms of some of the flashiness in terms of the way they work. But I see more traits along the lines of how God of War works, right? Because the way God of War works in terms of combat, right, is you've got your companion, Atreus, right, who works as an AI, but you can kind of give him some commands, which is kind of how Torgal's going to work. So he's going to be like a little companion with you. The way that your abilities work, they work very much like God of War, where you have abilities that you can equip, and then they will work on a cooldown system. So you'll use them, they'll cool down, and then you'll kind of work them again. And you have like the icons that you can select and do more, that you can switch between, which kind of work like your weapons, right? In God of War. Kind of like how you can switch between like the axe, the blades, and the staff. You'll be able to switch to like the hammer or Ifrit or Phoenix or something like that. You'll switch between them and have different abilities for each icon. So the way that I see it is it kind of works along those lines, for me anyway.
Hey, what's going on?
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
You never planned to be stealthy in the first place.
Let's get through here. But I love the way that the world looks. It has that sort of semi-open world sense to it.
It's nothing.
Hang back.
Tifa just absolutely kicks ass as going through there.
Let's keep
I've not seen it yet.
Should
When
be
I'm
a
more away
service entrance in the
tomorrow.
back.
It is getting a little bit... It's because the person, obviously, from Capcom is over there. He's the main battle director, right? You know, he developed a lot of Devil May Cry 5, like Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma? Is it Dragon's... Yeah, it was Dragon's Dogma, wasn't it? I was thinking Monster Hunter. Yeah. It does get thrown around. Like, it looks flashy, don't get me wrong. Like, it looks really cool. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's so many traits of like God of War. They've looked at that game because you can see it in this with 7 Remake. The way the style of the gameplay kind of sits. There's a little bit there where they've kind of taken it onto it. Yeah, that's right, Pete. Yeah. The combat designer.
What's the situation? Can't get in contact.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
I got this.
It's too far away. There we go. That's it.
Chill for a shower.
That's it. Yeah, that's my whole thing with like sort of 16, but like, oh, man, it is proving to be... Oh, come on, get up the stairs, Cloud. Get up there. It's proving to be quite clearly one of the most outstandingly beautiful games I think you're going to see on PS5 right now. Like, it's going to be like obnoxiously good looking how good this game is going to look. Like, seriously, guys, if you take a look at the trailer, there's no real like spoilers or anything like that. You're not going to get too much in terms of like how the story's going to sit. I don't really feel like it wasn't that kind of trailer. There was a nice, I would say a nice look at what's going to be taking place. There's some really cool... let's get rid of this gold. Right. There's a couple of items inside this area as well, by the way, when you kind of go around, so... will you be getting the Pixel remasters? I don't know if I'll get them straight away, because it'll be quite expensive to get all 6. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I do want them. I definitely do. They're going to be... I don't know, Ash, if there's been any kind of like codes outgoing with some of this sort of stuff, but you'll probably be... I'd imagine you'd be playing some of them as well, a little bit on stream, I'd imagine. Right. Let's go. Last little bit we've got to do here. I am going to use a little bit of fire here.
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me handle this.
Keep it tight.
There's no escape. It's nothing.
And we pretty much like got rid of all of these, so hopefully we can kind of get. Oh, ouch!
I can't.
Can I get in
I
there?
won't. My hidden is stronger than
Ah, she fell unconscious.
Try me.
Come on. Wow, I'm just going to have to get rid of like these.
All right.
Just going to try and get rid of as much of these as I possibly can. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. Right. All done.
no one else knows we're here.
Poof.
Come on. We need to move.
Yeah, we need to move. I don't think there's anything in here for me to do a barrel roll. How you doing, PTR? Let's see you coming into the chat there. Oh. Okay. We've got a little chest here. Okay, cool. I've been playing for a while. Too much to get through. Yeah, I know. It's a nice little buffer like between them, but before sort of 16 kind of comes out, right? I don't know if I'm gonna get a bench here, because there's not too much in the way of battles like going up at the moment. Plenty of sofas. Am I gonna get a bench? Because I don't really want to use a cure up, to be honest with you. Okay, here we go. We'll get a bench at some point. We can kind of top up Tifa's HP.
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
I'm thinking a research.
But yeah, I'm
facility.
excited for you guys to
Make
kind
more
of like
sense.
check out a lot of stuff for
that?
16. You know, a lot of side questing. Hunts are back.
Upper floors.
You can go on hunts.
Maybe near the
Get
top.
yourself a little bit of some extra stuff to do around the world. I think the platinum's going to be pretty long as well.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to
So
find out.
we'll see what that looks like when the list comes out. I'd imagine a couple of weeks before launch.
Something's incredible.
Okay.
Shining monument.
Do we have a bench round here?
One of these days,
Like,
I'm gonna
is there
tear it
one
down
around?
and burn the rubble.
But not
The music
today.
in this place, though, I never really noticed it before. Actually, it's been a while since I've played up to here. I think we go over to.
I don't know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
We'll see what's going on here. There's a lovely little Tifa section though coming up
How
though.
do we get upstairs?
They're listed but
Either
can't
the
apply
elevator
yet. It says
or the
21st
emergency
to 5th,
stairwell.
which is a
Isn't
month
the ladder we're
after.
looking for
Wow,
on
really?
top floors?
It's really strange, isn't it?
The elevator.
Very strange. Yeah, it's weird they're not getting streamers to kind of advertise the game. I don't know. Very strange. Like, no review codes or anything. Like, it's weird. Will you be streaming 16 or just going to go at it on your own? I will probably do a kind of opening 2 hours stream around launch to kind of play the game and kind of experience it maybe with people. You know, you don't get many spoilers at the start of the game. It'll just be a nice little introduction. It'd be a good experience to kind of play it. I don't think I'm going to do a full playthrough kind of right off the bat. It takes too long for me to get through it, so I'll probably end up playing it by myself off stream. But I will do something a little bit on stream to kind of play along with you guys. I'm still looking for a bench. if we're going to get one. Which I don't know if we are. Which is disheartening. Okay. Nope. This is going to trigger the cutscene.
Think we're gonna
But
need
it's
a
for
few before
all
this is
it's
over.
for all 6 the apply thing.
Pretty
Okay.
sure I saw one lying around.
Maybe you'll be able to apply just for 1 or 2, I don't know. Separately. It's a very weird concept, like the whole Pixel remasters. Like, why aren't obviously the 6 just a package deal, right? Because they're not going to be large
Go
games.
up and
Like,
over, maybe?
it's a strange
Look.
thing.
Pretty sure we could reach
can
it if we
hop
hop
across.
those lights.
I like this bit of Tifa. I love this little section where you get to play as her. It's really cool.
I think I'll give it a shot. As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance. You two can
You
sit
probably
back
do,
and watch.
Tifa. She's the most agile. So yeah, you go for it. There is no price on PS. No, they weirdly announced
Okay, guys.
that
wish me luck.
you could pre-order on the
Aren't they
Switch, but for the PSN you had to wait until release day to buy them. There was no pre-order option available. Very strange. We're going to drop down and fall in a minute, I think. And she gets to this one. And then, boof.
Are you okay?
Oh dear. It is a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know why they've done that for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation. It's very strange. But they look like really good, like, definitive versions of the games as well, because we're going to get a lot of buffs. Like, you can speed up the time, you can take no encounters. There's a few things you can do on there that you couldn't do on the PC and mobile versions. And also, you have the option to change the sound, like the music. There's a remastered and original, and there's like new fonts as well that you can change between. So, there's a chest behind here. Yeah, I'm in no rush. I do want them. I'm actually playing Final Fantasy IV, the 3D remake, like the 2007 one at the moment on Steam. I've actually been playing a little bit of that recently. So I'm just checking that there's no loot down here before we kind of go up. This is really cool though. Like, it's one of those things where like you just sort of like, you know, you can have a little look around and just have a little bit of a peruse. It's so cool. There's just stuff to look at. It's really good. Anyway, we have to go up here and then go across this way. Now, if you're playing this game on your first playthrough, there's literally 2 ways you can go. Alright. You can go this way, which is the way, obviously, that progresses the story. Or, you go this way. Go across. By going across here, you will get Tifa's final weapon. I actually missed this the first time round. I didn't know it was here. I actually missed it. So, I was like, I went through the game. I was like, oh, why have I only got 5 weapons for Tifa? Like, what am I missing? Obviously, it's not going to be here because I've already got it. But, pop yourself over and grab this chest here. And this will be where the purple pain actually is. But it just gives me a potion. Like, for my troubles. But there we go. Right. So, pop ourselves back here. Boom. But oh man, I'm so excited to play 16. So excited. Oh no! Don't go back there! No! Here we go. Right. Okay. Up we come. Up we come.
Hand over
Okay.
hand, huh?
Right. We've got to
That's fine. Bring it on.
get myself across. Whoosh. Love it. Okay, jump across. Up we come. We'll go this way. It's a little sluggish, a little slow. It kind of comes to getting around these. That's it. A potion you can't use. Thanks, chest. Yeah, I know. I just get the chest just to kind of collect everything. There's nothing in them that I can use. Never. Hey, John. Legend of Clive will be a good one. It will indeed. It will indeed. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get my hands on 16. So excited for it. So excited. It's weird because I talked to the guys at work. When I say work, I mean like FF Union, and I don't know. Like I was on there and I was like, "Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it?" And they were like, "Oh, I'll catch you later." I was like, "Come on, we're a Final Fantasy channel. Like we need to like be excited for this." But I feel like I'm the only one. I feel like I'm the only one.
Pretty close
Right.
now.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
need to make it
MRX.
over there.
How are you doing, buddy? My trusty guide is here with me. Right, let's follow it along this way. Jump back up in here. We're nearly done with this section now, anyway. But there we go. But did you get the chest on the microphone? We did, mate. Yep, we've done that. There was a potion inside. Soon as there's an option to apply for a code, I'll be racing to it. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Definitely. Get yourself on those codes, man. That's it.
Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
Right, let's get across here. So we'll go this way. Failing that, was going to go for the steelbook. Oh man, that steelbook looks so nice. So nice. Does look cool. Across. Right. Okay. Last little bit to get through, and then we'll be get through. Okay. Let's swing through. Hey, come on. Go on, Tifa. There we go. Whee! Perfect. Wonderful.
That's some fine work.
Perfect. How's the sound, guys, by the way? Can you hear the game okay? Potion on hard mode, on normal, on easy, it's the weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it's the purple pain. Yes, I did go through that as well, MRX, don't worry. I'll let people know what's meant to be inside there.
I think so. Give me a sec.
It learns her true strike ability, which is one of her best abilities for boosting up the stagger gauge as well. Really, really awesome.
Get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above
I'm
that,
not taking the stairs, by the
check
way.
in
I'm not
beside
doing
the
it.
hall reception.
Sound is good. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, I am taking the elevator. I'll do the battles. There's no items on the stairs. That really disappointed me. I think the stairs are a good curio to do in your own time. It's really funny because like the music goes all weird and like surreal. They start slowing down. It's like it goes all like warpy and everything like that because they just get so tired. Like Tifa just runs up there, no problem. Barrett just absolutely just like, ugh. I'll tweak the game up a little bit because I do want people to hear the game a little bit as well. Okay. Let me know, you have to let me know how this is because as well the Hill Tifa. I'm waiting for a bench. Maybe I just have to just pop a cure down. I'll just do a little cure here. I'll just give her that for now. I didn't want to use too much MP. I wanted to sort of get a bench going. Right, okay. So, grab the elevator here. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, what's this one? Alright, fair enough. Cool. This section's really fun as well, actually. Like going into the elevator. I think there's some really fun little interactions that you get in here. It's really cool. Door is closing.
So what can we expect further up?
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
It's so weird how like they just
Intruders!
Here we go. I'm going to.
On you.
Need my help, do you?
Cool.
Nothing to it.
Can we get back in again? We have to wait for another one. Extra EXP. It is on normal mode, yeah. I can't get any more XP at the moment, so.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah.
On elevator
It's been done
fights,
quick.
on easy fights, yeah. It's not too bad. It's a pretty simple section, but I really like the
Wonder if it'll stop
on stairs
again.
zero fights, but
People ought to try
long.
using the
Yeah,
damn
it's really
stairs
funny.
sometime.
I like the stairs are a
happens
fun
again,
curio,
we'll deal with it
definitely.
like
They're
before. We got this.
interesting thing to do once, but they're real long.
That
It takes
didn't take
forever.
long, did it?
20th floor. Doors opening.
Here we go. I'm actually going to get Barrett's up pretty quickly, actually. So I want to let off a prayer. Or pray, should I say.
You're up.
Hang back.
Okay, there we
Good
go.
job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Whatever, man. Alright, okay. I love that bit. Like, just Barrett just like bulldozes his way out there. Goodness me. I think this is it for fights, I think.
Going out.
There's a few funny interactions with the swords with like the woman that comes to the
Straight on up to the top now. Come on.
We just keep getting waylaid, don't we?
If you want to take the stairs.
Now that you mention it. No.
30th floor. Doors open.
Heads up. Could be trouble.
Yeah. Sword's just like right there.
Going out. Doors closing.
Oh, the poor woman.
Right. Normal people work here too.
She
They
probably
do.
called for help.
40th floor.
Who's it gonna be next?
Doors opening.
The dude on the phone. Talking to his mum or something like that.
Yeah.
Trivia.
safe here.
Important
What
on
about you,
hard
Mom?
mode.
You
Shinra
okay?
combat simulators with Chadley.
Good.
Step like chapter
Relief.
17 on easy and normal mode.
What?
Shinra combat simulator.
Oh, they gotta be
Chapter
kidding.
16.
Going out. Doors
Don't they?
closing.
Doesn't the
No, we haven't
doesn't
heard
the
anything yet. But they told us that Avalanche could attack
the combat
again at
simulator
any
is
time.
still there on
Just
hard
get
mode because you
somewhere
have to
safe.
do it, don't you?
Yeah.
On
About that.
Closing.
for the story. There's still one there. It's just the chapter 17 one is only available on
A
hard
whole
mode.
lot of normal people
Alright.
with families and friends work for Shinra. People just trying to support their loved ones as best they can. I know it's not exactly a revelation, but it's easy to forget.
A good man who serves a great evil is not without sin. He must recognize and accept his complicity. He must
But
open his eyes to the truth.
I get what
that his
Barrett's
corporate
saying
masters
here.
are profiting from the planet's pain. Only then can he redeem himself. I
It's a
know you
weird
know
thing,
this.
like, because like Tifa's like, right, it's like
I
people
do.
just supporting their families, and like Shinra's the
We need
big
to focus
company
on
that you
saving
work
Earth.
for, right? They have the jobs, they look after
know.
the staff,
I
like they
will.
provide a good life. You've seen in chapter 4
Doors
what that life is like. Here we go. Here we go. This bit's cool.
70.
We get to see Otto.
90, 100%.
Is it Otto? Yeah,
100%.
Otto. The
Mako supersaturation
Shinra
confirmed.
kind of guard. That's the footstool. His name's Otto.
Engaging
So
materia cooling to reduce temperature.
I quite like that they sort of they add a little bit more to the characters
Director?
of
You have a
you know
meeting shortly.
the Shinra executives.
Stop.
And
Your
her
timing is
in the
atrocious.
intermission DLC.
Mako density and materia integrity.
Really nice
are both
character
holding
building,
steady.
like for her, like kind of moving
Registering
forward. 'Cause
mass
she doesn't really
increase
get a
in
lot in the
core
original
materia.
game. There's a bits and pieces with her in, but like I really dig her as a character. I really like her. She's really cool. Oop, there it goes. I like that.
Now,
The size
show
of that
me
chair.
something truly exquisite.
Nope, it's just going to blow up.
Contaminants registered.
Uh-oh.
We're leaving.
The fact that this dude like just kind of goes on all fours as well, like it just
registering crystallization within the reserve tank.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
Oh.
So
The fact
this
that
is
the
Skyview
guard is
Hall,
still
huh?
crawling
Bet
along the
this
floor
place
is
cost
just
a fortune
hilarious to
and then
me.
some.
Let's look for reception.
Oh dear. Yes, you get loads more Scarlet like in the in intermission. I think they do a really good job with her in there, and I think you know the Shinra executives are such a huge part, but they don't really do too much in the original game. They're just there. Scarlet's chair in you for DLC is for HP. Yeah, you can sit in it, I think, can't you? Like you can sit in that chair. I don't think there's too much around here. I'm still looking for a bench, guys. I still want a bench. If it's going to give us a reprieve here. I don't know if there is one.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, there's an extra scene here that you can take. I think you can kind of look out at the reactor one that you blow up. It's very cool.
Damn fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
I wonder in a way, I was thinking about this the
Terrible,
other
but
day.
beautiful all the same.
Is Barrett in part, because obviously everybody in a sense is descendants of the ancients, right? There's descendancy right through there, right? I wonder if Barrett does have a little bit in there. Benches the vending machine in Scarlet's. Oh, okay. Yes, that's true. It's a little bit later, isn't it? Thank you. I'm wondering like how much, because at the start of the game he's always like, can't you hear the planet crying out? I can hear it, sort of thing. I'm wondering if that is something to do with maybe him being able to physically hear it, because he's a bit more connected than what the others are. That's just, I don't know.
You must be
It's
here
something.
for our
It's
grand
food for
tour.
thought.
Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will
There we
proceed
go.
in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device.
Oh,
that
this
will
section
allow
of the
you to
game
update
though,
key
like
card
it's
in
just so
your possession,
slow.
thereby
I think it's fun
allowing
to
you
go
access
around
the
though. I
next
feel like
floor.
this
And
is
now
such an
begins
important
your grand
location
tour.
in
Please
terms
enjoy
of
the Shinra
the
experience.
game's lore,
Why is
right?
this
The
whole thing
Shinra
gotta be such a
HQ.
big pain in the ass.
I
There's
don't know
lots of
about
stuff
you,
to dive
but
into
this is
with
kinda
this.
Weird.
You think everything's going too well?
And particularly on your first
Yeah,
playthrough
I
going
do.
through it,
Think this
looking
is a
around at
trap?
everything.
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
Okay, let's go. Let's play tourist. Right, let's go, shall we?
Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ.
The hell did you
Yeah.
expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home.
Well,
huh?
yeah. Okay. I don't think there's any chests around here at all, so we're just going to head up the escalator. Have you
Yes,
talked to the
every
old
reactor,
guy
every
Hart?
pillar.
Talk about the hidden weapon.
Like I
Yeah, I will
said,
explain that.
a
Yeah,
full
I'll explain it when we
inspection.
get to it.
There's no telling what
Thank you,
kind of
mate.
damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Oh, Reeve.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested.
Ooh.
Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
Yeah. You can see the sort of confliction, obviously, with Reeve here. Why he decides to help us. I say help. Be interesting to see how the Kate Sif character moving forward. Obviously, we're just being introduced to it now. I wonder how it's going to play out in the in part 2 in Rebirth. Okay. Oh god, here we go. Nope, nothing around here. We are heading into the museum. Oh, great stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Just a gold statue. Oh.
Welcome to the Shinra building.
You'd think he'd
our
shoot
humble
that to
home.
pieces, right?
Oh, hell no!
Here at the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about our president, as well as the various divisions.
There's
that
stuff
make up
around
the
here,
company.
though.
And of
When is
course,
part
the
2
city
out?
of
It
Mako
says
and the miracle
winter
of Mako
this year.
Whatever takes your
That
fancy,
could be
sure to
December
learn
to
something
like
Yeah, shut
mid-March 2024. So somewhere around there. Bearing in mind, it said for Crisis Core Reunion, it said winter for Crisis Core. That came out in December. So who knows? We may get part 2 at the end of this year, but it's probably more likely that we'll see it in that first sort of block of 2024. But it's, you know, it's not very far away. Once they finish with 16, it will be 7 Remake. I'm expecting I'll be expecting on some trailers to start dropping once 16 kind of gets out the door and it's there, it's done. They can then focus on Rebirth a lot more because there's not really much about, really. FF Union, we put out a video not too long ago about some of the changes and things that have been happening. There's been some changes in some of the there's been some changes to do with like the people leading it. There's been a bit of a switch around. Like Nomura is basically leading. He's been promoted. He's kind of leading the whole thing now. And I feel like I think it's Toriyama, who's actually like properly directing the actual remake, because like Nomura is now directing the whole Final Fantasy VII like ecosystem in terms of like Ever Crisis. What would have been obviously First Soldier and you know this and all the other properties surrounding it, he's kind of like leading it, and then the remake kind of has its own team along with that. So he'll be in charge of like doing like DLC, going into part 3, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a big Square Enix games this year.
Man
Yeah,
thinks very
it's a
highly of himself.
big time. I've had this discussion with quite a fair few people when it comes to Square Enix, that I feel like we're entering another golden age of like Final Fantasy. I think with the remake and with 16, with 14, there's so much to enjoy like with the whole thing. I think there's so much to really kind of like sink into. I love this because if you look at front and center, right? If you look here, I don't know if I can sort of zoom into it, but yeah, like they kind of tease the whole like FF10 Spira and this universe with the character named Shinra, which is in FF10-2, being located in that picture, front and center with the mask on. But there you go. Maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't. But I feel like they did that, and I think, I may be wrong, in an interview, Nomura didn't like that they did that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's kind of cool, though. I love the bits and pieces around here. It's very cool. Right, let's move on, shall we? Ta-da. Get a force walkthrough here.
Hey everybody, how's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about
Oh, you would know
Shinra
about
and our esteemed
FF7 Rebirth
president?
near summer 2023.
And to
Yeah,
keep
that's
the
when I would be
president's
expecting
mementos?
we'll get
That was
more
super
information
cool.
about it. Once 16's been shipped, it'll be steam ahead on the Rebirth. FF Multiverse. I know, there's that theory, right? That Spira and Gaia are connected. There's videos on it because there's loads of comparisons between the two. If you'll see the next trailer in summer 2023, you will probably FF7 Rebirth will be in December 23.
Moving along.
I hope so too,
The
man.
next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here by giving you a closer
Yeah,
look at each of our
I'm
divisions.
hoping for
I hope
Christmas,
you're
but
ready to be amazed
I don't
because
know.
you simply
Final
won't
Fantasy games
believe
do have a
all the
habit of
exciting
releasing in the
adventures we have
spring
here.
for us, like say spring, like first part of the year, like sort of like March, early March. I'm expecting them to actually go the as long into that winter as they possibly can to release it. Okay.
These all look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
Yeah, the mono drives. Yeah. We can get to talk to these. I'm not going to. I do like Hojo's though. Hojo's like, why am I being forced like to say like speak into this thing? I got important work to do. So funny. Space project. You can go around and kind of like have a look at these, but like yeah, Hojo's is really the funniest one.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your ability to comprehend. So there will be no presentation, as it would be a waste of my time and yours. But rest assured, we are making great strides. Albeit not at this particular moment, because I'm filming this rubbish instead. I believe I've wasted enough of my precious time as it is. Science waits for no one, after all. So,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I just think that's very, very funny. Here we go, look. Heidegger. Heidegger's fun as well. I really like, I love the job that the voice acting team did with this. Look how cool. It's so rad though, it's so cool. Neo Midgar, look. This is the prototype Neo Midgar that they want to build. Like, I don't know, like whatever the clean energy they're looking at here. This metropolis they're looking to do. There's some good stuff to look at when you go around
I hope you
this.
enjoyed learning about our divisions. And
Yeah,
the wonderful
sure.
ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around
Such
the park.
propaganda though, really, isn't it? Right. Is that it? Can we move on yet?
Now, moving along,
Here we go.
the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our
Ooh, here
reactors,
we go.
as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
I love it. You get
This
the
is
model.
Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th
You don't have to do the
scale.
puzzle again though, which is a shame, really,
As
isn't
you
it?
can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra,
is
we
it?
have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. A triumph of technology and testament to man's potential.
I love that it's playing the music that you hear
Nothing but
in
a bunch
the
of lies.
in the opening cutscene.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold, hard truth. Even I used to buy into that bullshit. Remembering
Yeah.
that makes me even
I hope
madder.
that line where it's like, I used to buy into that. That's going to be a referencing back to when he was in Coral. That's going to come back in part 2. But I do appreciate the fact we didn't have to do the puzzle again. That was irritating. Let's go through here.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now,
Thanks.
moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall.
Oh, fun times.
Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
We're going to get a nice... This is a really cool pre-rendered cutscene as well. Really, really high quality. It's really nice to see.
This place is empty. What the hell?
It's so cool, this bit. Really rad.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet. And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will. The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet,
Yeah, to see like
with
the
whom we
aeons come
speak,
through. What's it,
the
aeons?
flesh we
Summons.
shape.
It's really cool.
Unto her
Love that.
promised land shall we one day return. By her
This
loving
cutscene's
grace
amazing,
and providence, may we take our place in paradise. Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder. Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the ancients, we have harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
There we go.
That it?
Not yet. Ooh. So this is the meteor being projected through here.
No!
Such a great shot. So cool.
Sephiroth.
Oh dear. Oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might
So
as
this
well be
happens in
boiled
the original,
palm
right?
oil.
Not that you see this scene, but he speaks of this. The question is, what version of Sephiroth has he seen?
It couldn't possibly have been.
Oh, it's absolutely right,
thing
Pete.
made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
Yeah, it just glitches out. It's almost like, I want to say, it's almost like it was merging with the Genova cells within Cloud. Because Cloud's memories of Sephiroth, and he gets flash forward images, right? Of stuff that's meant to happen in the future. It caused the glitch to kind of take place, like, within the thing. But, yeah, so from my understanding, the Sephiroth that's here right now is the clones that have had
You can call yourself
they
a proud
Genova
Shinra
cells have the
expert.
ability to
Your mission is
shapeshift
to go out and tell everyone
or
about
like
the
cause
wonders of
projections.
Shinra. Next,
And that's where
you'll be
like
visiting
this
the
version of
repository for
Sephiroth that
Shinra's
is kind of in the
expertise and
original,
know-how.
the
Please
one
make
that
your
walks
way to the
through
62nd floor of
and
corporate
gets
archive.
Genova and obviously heads on. Oh, nice one, Rich. Thanks so much for coming down,
Greetings and
buddy.
welcome.
It was lovely having you
Avalanche,
down
I
here,
presume.
mate. Yeah, you two have a nice evening and
My name
have
is
a good
Hart,
weekend.
and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The
Yeah.
mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him
Have
that
to ask him
yourself.
yourself.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
That's right. Off we go. I love that. Mayor Domino is so fun. Though. Really good character. I think it's really fun to speak to him. He's great in the original though. Such a small bit part, but again in this remake he has a much larger role to
Look
play.
at this place.
In the archives.
So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
We can't go around and collect any of the items just yet. We've got to kind of just get through the scene. So we learn a little bit more about like what's been happening more recently with this. and what Mayor Domino has been up to. Very cool. How very Batman of him.
Through here.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear?
With the threats. They haven't even done anything. It's a poor old man.
The mayor is waiting.
Alright, okay. Fair enough. In we go.
This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
The reveal's
Come on,
nice,
think
though.
about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome. I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me.
I like the reveal of
The
that.
mayor
I
of
think that's
the
pretty
greatest
nice.
city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret
Nice
broom
explanation
closet
as
in the
to
damned
why he
archives.
helps you. Because
The
obviously in the
nerve.
original he,
Those
he
stupid Shinra pricks
helps
thought I'd just
progress
shut
things
up and
along,
accept
but he
their
doesn't
treatment.
really
But
provide
they were
anything
wrong.
other than the next
Dead
key
wrong.
card, right? He's just there in the
Well,
archives.
this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into
But
Professor
it's nice that he
Hojo's
kind of
lab.
gets.
What? Why?
It's a little bit more of a larger role
You
to
mean
play in
you're
the whole
not
thing.
here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up.
That it?
You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic
The
shell
music,
of a
if you ever
man.
like playing this game, really pay attention to the
Okay,
music of this
they did you
section. Like
wrong
it's
like
really
us,
weird.
but we'll make it
it's
right.
fun.
So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours.
Sephiroth clone number 49. Yeah, it's 49 I think at this point, and then 2 is later. So I think 49 perishes, and then 2 is the one that we see later at the end.
There
And
you
yeah, I
are.
believe it's 49.
You can now
That's
use it to
around here
access
at
the
this point.
recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, Genova
You look for a
cells
fellow Avalanche collaborator.
like have the ability to
Identify
shapeshift
yourselves and he'll
when
give
it
you
comes
a key
to things
card
like the
to
clones and that.
64th.
Which
The countersign is the mayor is the
Which
best.
technically means that
Midgar's mayor is nothing
Cloud
less.
can essentially become
Everyone
Sephiroth.
says he's cooler than the
if
rest.
Genova decides to want to do that to him, I suppose. In a way.
Just
How
say
weird does
mayor
that sound?
to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto,
I love this.
then you found your man.
You could go round and just go round
got
just
it?
saying like the mayor to like random people and they're like, what? So great. Right.
If you think you've found the collaborator, say Mayor, and see if he says the best. You got it now?
Yeah, okay. Right, so that's that section done with. So out here with Hart, this is the opportunity now, if this is your any kind of playthrough, normal or whatever, to get Barrett's extra weapon. It's an easy one to miss because at this particular point when you're playing, you may well not have loads of gil at this point, but
if you
speak to
require
Hart.
additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you require additional assistance, please.
Because
do
I've
not
already
hesitate
got
to
the
ask.
EKG cannon, he doesn't do it here. But essentially what you would do, you talk to him and he gives you the option of paying 10,000 gil for an extra hint. Take the hint and he'll let you know that the person is a well-dressed man, some sort of description, right? Not very much in the way of help. But then he'll give you the EKG cannon, which is Barrett's weapon that I do currently have equipped with him, I believe. It'd be this one, the EKG cannon, where you learn the point blank ability. So that's how you get it. So you have to make sure that you have 10,000 gil on you at that particular. I mean, I've got 738,000 gil at the moment. I don't have any use for gil at the moment, but yeah.
If
for
you
this
require
playthrough,
additional assistance, please do not hesitate.
can't actually do anything. There is some items to pick up round here. One round here.
To know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
Yeah, but they didn't know, did they? 3,000 gil that you can get back as well, look. So really, it would only cost you 7. There you go, look. Oh, sorry. Completely ran past that then. And I think there's another chest around here somewhere as well, actually. I'm wondering if it's back here. Chest. Get another one. Shinra, very bad. Robots do talk. They do say stuff. That was just... Yeah. Yeah, no, maybe not. Okay, cool. There's no more chests. I thought there might have been something else I had to do. Okay, cool. There's only one chest. Okay, thank you. Time, mate. Alright, so we're heading up to the next floor here. This actually, on my first playthrough, took me so long to get done.
So,
here we
about
go.
this precious promised land of yours.
Oh, this scene is so creepy. So creepy.
Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy
Genova
their
music in the
material
background's
greed,
great,
so
though.
I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother?
Oh, it's so hard.
Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last
Such
bit
a
of
creepy
her.
man. But
Hair,
really, like,
skin,
is...
organs, every fragment of every bone.
after this cutscene,
As
yeah, no, once you've gone,
breathtaking
you've
in
gone, I
death as
think.
in life.
You've got to
And
get it
you,
straight after...
my dear, if found
After that
with
section, you have to just go and get the
right
weapon.
down to her cellular structure.
Is Hojo the real villain
And
of this
there
game?
it is, that same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting.
Another meeting.
Sit tight. I won't be long.
Yeah.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal
Yeah,
Shinra employees
Efana.
relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet
Aerith's
people are
mother.
still here dealing with the aftermath of
Obviously,
Sector
we
7.
see her like in
It's
the
their own
flashback
damn
scene
fault.
with
Stay focused.
like
We need to
Aerith's,
find
I
this guy.
suppose, adopted
Yeah,
mother.
yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation
Right.
skills.
Okay. I don't think we can go into these. It's so cool if we can just go back to that. Go all the way back down to the bottom again. Okay, so we are heading inside here. Come on. There we go.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow
Need
makes me feel
elemental
a
with
little bit
lightning
better.
on. Oh yeah, because it's mechanical enemies that we're fighting inside the thing. I'll remember to change that round once we get over to that.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about. Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who
Tree
look the
inside
part.
the building now.
Remember, say
cool.
mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
Okay. There's a cool little scene that you can kind of go to. It involves like Heidegger.
Today we
you can
welcome
kind
a
of just get
special
this.
guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll have those
Everyone
equipped.
here at Shinra is
MRX. I just need to
deeply
change over the
saddened and
elemental
outraged by
material.
this unconscionable act of terrorism, but at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow: we will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you
I love
listening, Avalanche? You
I love it.
cowardly
It's like
dogs. Run
we're
all
literally
you like.
standing
Shinra
in the
is
Shinra
coming.
HQ.
Do you think the
And
other
it's like, we
plates
will
are in
find
danger?
you,
Is it
you
true that
cowardly
Wutai's gonna
dogs.
attack us again?
We should be safe here, right?
I wonder how the rest.
Tell about Cloud's friend. Oh yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's weird because like Kunsel and Cloud didn't have like a massive to do with each other. Because Kunsel's mainly like Zack's friend. So it's weird, but yeah, I suppose he might know who like
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
I'm gonna head down here first. So this, technically, if you follow along with the guide, this should be your last disc to pick up. It should be. So available here, you'd get Scarlet's theme. It's not playing at the moment, so I'm guessing you pick it up. But yeah, you'd end up with Scarlet's theme here. So yeah, that'll be your last track to pick up if you haven't already. But yeah. Bench! Yeah. You could spend a lot of time if it's your first playthrough kind of wandering around trying to figure out who the collaborator is. There we go. Oof. Okay. Let's do this while I think of it, because I need to change over fire with lightning material. Put that on. Okay, cool. If this is your first playthrough, there is a few cool items that you can pick up from here. You can get sort of like supreme bangles and stuff like that, I think. So if you haven't kind of got them by this point, get them from the shop there. You better get hold of. I don't know if there's a chest, but I think there is. No, there's a chest. Cool. So this is the collaborator. This is the guy. This is who we need to talk to. He has a thing on hard mode because I already know who he is. But yeah, you need to do this.
You work
one
here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor.
The best.
The best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to
yeah,
see what
Chadley
you can
turns
actually
up
do.
after this fight as well, actually,
Say
so you
what?
can actually get access.
Do you know what would happen if you got
Is
caught?
it cock bangles?
We're putting our lives on the line here.
I know
Prove
the
you're worth
chain
it.
bangle is the
We
best
have a
one.
state-of-the-art
You're gonna get
combat
one of those
simulator.
in a safe
It
file.
can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
So I feel like we've got Supreme Bangles like located on, I think.
Well, well. You gonna call it quits?
Because yeah, I think I've got Supreme Bangles. Because I mean, yeah, Cog Bangles give you the magic defense. I just went for overall defense. I'll kind of go with. Yeah, you got rune armlets as well. But the chain bangle, I think, is a really good one to go with. If you can get it. But yeah. Yeah, I suppose if you want the magic defense, it'd be a good one to kind of go with, like the cog bangle. Okay, right. We should be pretty much good to go here. I will pop a save quickly just to kind of put that on there. It's been a while since we've saved, so we'll do that. Belly of the Beast. Ooh. Yes, that's right. It's only one chain bangle you get like per save file. Such a shame. You get it later on in this chapter, or is it the next chapter? I think it's the next chapter, isn't it? Or is it this one? We get it. Alright. Items cannot be used. Completion time 33 seconds. Do I still have to complete it? Alright. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's on easy. I did it on easy. Normal. Okay. I might as well just do it on normal. I mean, why am I making this difficult for myself? Why? Alright. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh.
I see you. Hope you're ready. No holding back. Try me. Here it comes. You're done.
Having already done this top secret fight, dude.
That's a win.
No. That's coming. I'm not looking forward to that. It's the bit that I'm actually really not looking forward to. Trying to do that fight. Yeah, I'm getting panic-induced. I don't even know if I had to do that fight again. I don't know. I've already done it.
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this
Yeah.
key card will grant you access to the 64th floor.
Yeah, so
you can use the elevator to get there.
Yeah.
Once you're up there,
I don't know how I'm
just
gonna
what is
fare
it
when
you
it
plan
comes
on
to that
doing?
one.
We came to get one of our friends. She's being
I
held
will
in
say
a research
this.
lab somewhere.
A lab.
I
Then
will
she
say
must be
this.
with Professor Hojo.
I've got a better
Won't be
setup
easy to
in
get to
terms
her.
of materia
Access to
growth
R&D is limited to authorized
and
personnel
a bit more
only.
knowledge around
find a
it
way
than I
in.
did when I
Where
first
we
did
can
it
find
back on
Hojo.
PS4.
A board meeting is scheduled to
So
start
I
soon.
have that in my favor.
It's being held in the main
a
conference
little
room.
bit.
President Shinra,
So
Professor
I mean,
Hojo,
hey,
and the other directors
it's going to
will
be
in
a
attendance.
fun old
Think they
ride
like
for you
surprises?
guys.
We can
Because
even
it could be
take
the
the
entire
president
stream.
as a
It could be a
hostage.
few
Think
weeks
of the leverage.
just trying to do that
Try
one
it, and
bit.
security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what
Yeah,
they're
for us
planning.
at least, you might
So you
want
wanna
to break
spy on their
things.
meeting?
Yeah. They might want to get a
I
spare
have an idea.
controller just in case I.
Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay. So this is where we actually get to see. We don't actually get to see Console a dude just comes up and just mentions his name, and it's a cool little throwback to.
Cloud?
Huh?
You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
I love it. It's a nice little throwback to Crisis Core, because yeah, like he was an infantryman.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
There we go. I like it. It's a nice little connecting. It's a great way of sort of connecting up the. Where's the door? It's over this way. There it is. Sort of the compilation together a little bit when it comes to. I think it's quite a nice thing that they do. I now finally understand that reference. That's right. Ooh, here we go. Look.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
Kunto is first soldier in
So
F7
far,
cross
nothing.
And
And if those cowards do
yeah. Yeah,
all the
he's
better
kind of
for us
like
and our
Zach's
story.
buddy. He really
Very
helps you
well.
out.
Then we shall stay.
He kind of like gives you lots of advice and tips and stuff
If
like that.
I
He's a good
may,
friend
sir.
to Zach.
There was one other
I'm
matter.
trying to think like because I played Crisis Core Reunion.
A message from our man Palmer.
Like through Christmas time, and like Cloud's there, like he's there.
Barrett.
I'm trying to think like
I
how
know.
much interaction
We came here to
Kunsel and
save
Cloud
Barrett.
actually
That's
had
our first
like, in that
priority.
game.
That's right.
Well, I can't think
We
of
only
many
get one
instances
chance.
where he did.
Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
Okay. Up to level 64. Up again? Yeah, up again. It's fine. Up into here. Conference room. Cool. They're all
Do you
going
think
in.
that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
It's just up here to the left. It's fine. There's a bunch of people, like NPCs and stuff like to talk to. I'm trying to remember, like, if the middle manager is, like, lurking around, but I don't think he is. I don't remember seeing the middle manager around.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh,
The men's room.
never mind. You're right.
That's it. I've only got about 10 more minutes in terms of streaming time tonight, guys, so... I think what we'll end up doing
Oh, thank God. No one's
is
in
we'll
here.
probably end up getting
Love to
through
show them what the ones down below look like.
Come
to
on.
Hojo's
Let's just find that
area
duct.
here. I don't think I'm gonna have time really to kind of like go through that boss fight before we kind of get to the end of the stream. Up here, cool.
Gotcha.
Because obviously we've got this little bit to go through as well. By the time we get through there, it's probably going to end up being a sort of time to call the stream, and then we'll have to kick off the stream with the boss fight.
On guard duty.
Right. So I'm too big to
can I
go
go
up
with you?
there. I like
wanna be
that
here any
reference
longer than I
again
have to.
because
Yeah,
he goes
sure.
up there in the
Just
original
follow
game,
behind.
and it's like it's so weird, like just seeing the three of them just like huddled over this little like grate, like in the thing talking. And I'm like, Dude, Barrett fitted in there. There's some materia up here to nab if you want it. You don't have to. But I'm fairly certain it's not on this first one. I think it's on the second one. I don't think there's anything... You'd think he'd leave his sword, wouldn't you? Like, he just puts his sword on the side. Like, you know. I'll leave that. I don't think there's anything on this side here in terms of going over. Come on, camera. No. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. No, go the other way. It's on the next one. So you can add. There's a couple of optional scenes here that you can kind of look at. You can look down these, and you can kind of get a little bit more extra dialogue with it. You don't have to.
They're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Trying to comfort, you know. It's, you know, you get to sort of, again, get a bit more context around, like, the building and the staff that are working there. It's there. Boss tip. Elemental materia in this chapter put on defense. Armor connected slots. Elemental with poison materia.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start two projects simultaneously.
Doesn't
rebuilding
the
the plate and
one
the city.
work
Members of the
for
Urban
protecting
Planning
against
Division will
poison?
likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered
that
teams
not
to come up with 3,
how that
5,
works?
and
There's not
10-year
warding
plans.
material that you
Each
need.
team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start
This
ASAP.
is a bit strange because
Does anyone
they're
have
going
any
through these
questions at all?
proposals.
If
And
not, then we'll wait for the director
Reeve
to
had
return.
already said that he needed the proposal to be ready before the board meeting, which has already started. So I don't know why they are doing this. But there you go. It's really slow, this section. Oh, it's just slow crawl. So I believe the materia that we're looking at here, I think, is a HP up materia. I think. It's to the left here. And it's still there. Yay. Just randomly some materia just hiding in the air ducts. HP up materia. There we go. Noxious expulsion ability of boss enemy in this chapter. Okay. I know I need to protect against poison. My plan was just to stick some accessories on that protect against it, just to kind of nullify that and keep my materia slots for other things.
This it?
It has to be. It's the only one left, mate. Okay. We've got another cutscene to get through here.
I'm telling you, I saw him.
The classic.
With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
No one believes him.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve. Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a
That will not be
reconstruction
needed.
plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
The boss fight has no
In
clear
their
weakness.
promised land.
No, you just have to.
We will build a new Mako
You fight the
powered
appendages,
metropolis.
like the kind of like the
Mr.
extra
President,
bits and
we
pieces.
still don't know
I feel
for
like.
sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo,
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the promised land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
I love it.
My armory is at your
Only
disposal
Professor
should
Hojo
you
believes
require
part about
anything.
Sephiroth. Yeah,
I
he
had
really
something more
does.
psychological
Yeah.
in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
It's like you got to think like these directors like they're such
Proceed
a,
as you see fit.
not a ragtag, but it's like they're
However,
so have their own
You will
unique
not make
characters.
the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
Ugh. They're like, whatever, dude. Like, come on. They'd hear that, surely.
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
You wait for the line, because he says it like in the original, and you're like, something stinks. Oh dear.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Yeah, Hojo definitely believes Palmer about Sephiroth. He knows what's afoot. He's not silly. Let's get ourselves out here.
Walking the halls of this very building,
There we go.
who would have believed it? I wonder... Were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring.
He wants to breed Sephiroth with Aerith.
But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Hey. Right, okay. It's 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to finish this off here now. Obviously, we're gonna be heading off into Hojo's lair here, his area. Let's save this up. Okay. This will have to be us for another week, guys. Let's just change this back over to this one here. Perfect. Okay. Yes, it is break time. We're going to call time on the stream here. We've had, I'd say, the sizable chunk now that it's sort of like we've got that slow bit done out of the way. So I was worried this episode was going to be a little bit slow with it. So after this, we got so much that we need to get done. And I'm actually quite scared for next week. Thanks very much, Pete. Thanks very much, MRX. Cheers, guys, for sticking around. Next week is going to be... We've got the boss fight coming up next. That's going to be tough enough. We're going to have the end of chapter 16 coming up here. And then it's going to be chapter 17, which is where the boss gauntlet is going to take place for the gold trophy. I have no idea how that's going to go. I really don't. I can't see... I'm not going to be able to do this first time at all. It's going to take a few turns. So that could be a stream where... I don't know. we may succeed. It may just be a stream of me just failing over and over and over again. We'll find out. We'll find out. But I am very nervous about it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming in and joining us for the stream today. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks to everybody that joined us up here and anybody that is watching up on Catch Up, of course, on the VOD. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, of course, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check out myself and Pete talking about Horizon Forbidden West Platinum Trophy. It's over on the channel. You can go and check out the podcast over there right now. Otherwise, guys, I will check you all again soon. Take care, everyone. And remember, keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, everybody. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.